Hi y'all, and welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful Chat. Ridge loves the ring that Brooke is now wearing, his engagement ring to her, and he loves the fact that Brooke can wear it now because Bill signed the annulment papers, and so now it's official that he is engaged to Brooke, and he said they need a wedding band now to go with the ring. Ridge says to Brooke they should just go to Vegas, but Brooke says RJ, their son, would not forgive them if they did that. Ridge didn't tell Thorne about the annulment, and he didn't tell Thorne about the family meeting that they're having, because he said he only wants people that support them there, and Thorne doesn't. And they also wonder why Steffi isn't there, and also why Steffi's not been at the office lately. Bill came to see Steffi, and he let himself into her house without knocking. Steffi said Liam came by to say goodbye, and as far as Liam goes, the marriage cannot be saved, Steffi told Bill. Everyone at Forrester that hasn't seen Hope yet welcomes her home, and it's announced that Bill signed the annulment papers at the Forrester meeting, family meeting, and Ridge and Brooke are free to marry now. They will marry soon, that they say, but they haven't picked out a date yet. And the Forresters are at their strongest when they are united, Brooke said. And she goes over some of the names of the married couples in the family, like Eric and Quinn, Maya and Rick, Nicole and Zende, and she then says Liam and Steffi, and when she says that, Hope has kind of a sad look on her face, because Hope is hoping to get back with Liam. Bill told Steffi Liam cleared out his office already, and that he's surprised that he hasn't cleared out things at home yet, and maybe he's not really planning on leaving since he cleared out the office so fast, but he hasn't cleared out his personal items at home yet. And he said that Liam almost took Wyatt with him, as well as his office things, because of what happened with Bill and Steffi. Steffi goes over again that she messed up and Liam left her. It's an ever-going monotonous thing, I feel like, to have to hear that over and over and over. It's kind of me like a filler when they don't know what else to say or need to fill in some space, because we all know that Steffi messed up, and she's expecting a baby and so on, but she just says it so many times, it just kind of, it's just way too repetitive, in my opinion. Steffi says, how will she do it alone? And Bill said he won't let her be alone. And Rick wants to celebrate with his mom, Brooke, her upcoming marriage to Ridge, but wants her to be sure this is what she wants. You know, Rick is half brothers, I believe it is, with Ridge. Anyway, if I start thinking about all the relationships in that family, it makes my brain hurt. So anyway, he is not fond of, Rick is not fond of Ridge, and Brooke is Rick's mother. Anyway, they say the annulment came out of the clear blue. Hope and Rick just want their mom to be happy. And Thorne and Steffi didn't show up at the family meeting. Ridge said, as I said a few minutes ago, if Thorne isn't happy for him and Brooke, then he didn't want Thorne there. And no date has been set for the wedding. It is mentioned that Hope will be maid of honor, but Brooke says in the spirit of bringing everyone together, she wants to ask Steffi to be her matron of honor, and so she's not going to have a maid of honor, just a matron of honor. And it's important to Brooke to have Steffi's support. And Hope says she understands. I'm not real sure why it's so important to Brooke to have Steffi as matron of honor. I know the family support thing and all that, but I guess I'm just not thinking, you know, what I need to be thinking to understand that, because I don't understand it. Steffi and Bill talk about Liam abandoning Steffi some more, and Bill, when he talks about Liam leaving, he seems to always try to make Liam be the bad guy. And Steffi shows Bill the annulment papers, and Bill says if Liam wants to punish somebody, to punish Bill. And Steffi says it's not about Bill. And Bill rants about Liam some more, and Bill tells Steffi that he signed the annulment papers about his marriage with Brooke. And Brooke decides to talk to Steffi about being matron of honor, and she decides to go over to Steffi's house. And the Forsters wonder why Bill signed the annulment papers so fast. And as soon as Brooke left, they started talking about it and say they think that Bill must have another woman to have signed the papers that fast. And Bill tells Steffi he will never turn his back on her. He will be there for Steffi and the baby no matter what happens. And Steffi says that she and Liam will always be connected, even with the annulment papers, considering they have the baby. And she tells Bill that he needs to go, and she says that she doesn't need this right now. And Bill tells Steffi to call him day or night, anytime that she needs him, to just call. He'll always be there for her, and she will never be alone. And then he leaves. And shortly thereafter, there's a knock on the door, and Steffi thinks it's Liam, and she kind of not hollers, but says, "Liam?" And she goes to the door quickly and opens it, and it is Brooke. And Steffi looks like a hot mess with black under her eyes where she's been crying, and just, you know, like she's gone for days without brushing her hair and stuff. And she sees it's Brooke, so Steffi turns around and steps to the coffee table in front of the couch, and she gathers up the paperwork and the mess and the clutter and puts it away where Brooke can't see annulment papers or paternity tests or anything like that. And then she picks up a throw and folds it and holds it in front of her stomach. And I know there's things go in a different time frame on TV than they do in real life, but I didn't really see the need for that because she's not that far along to be showing, I wouldn't think. But Steffi said, Brooke said something about the family meeting, and Steffi said she forgot to reply to the email about it. And Brooke is shocked to see how bad Steffi looks, And Brooke asks if Steffi is okay, and Steffi says yes. Brooke shows Steffi that she is wearing her engagement ring, and Steffi says that that's great. She wishes them the best of luck and so on, but she says it all real fast and not really with meaning. And Brooke goes on to ask Steffi to be her matron of honor, and Steffi says she doesn't know if she can, and then in the next moment she says she can't. And Brooke asks if it's because of Steffi's mother and the feelings that they have toward each other, and Steffi said no, she knows that Brooke makes her dad happy and she has no problem with that. And Brooke says she would like to know why Steffi doesn't want to do it, and Steffi tells Brooke that Liam walked out on her and their marriage, and Brooke said that she wants to help, but she needs Steffi to explain to her what's going on, and you know, she needs to kind of know some background so that she knows what is going on so she can help. And what I know it will probably come out tomorrow or the next day, maybe about her being pregnant anyway, but of course Steffi's not going to tell about Bill and all that. But today it made me feel like that she was making Liam look bad by just saying he walked out on her and their marriage. But we'll see how all that goes and all that probably in the next day or two. So now, today we're going to talk about Caroline Spencer. And I know she hasn't been on in a while, but I'm trying to get everybody that either is a regular or is on every now and then. Anyway, her name is Lindsay Godfrey. She is an American actress best known for her role on the TV series Surface and TV movie Jack's Family Adventure. She now plays Caroline Spencer on the Bold and the Beautiful. Her birthday is July 25th, 1988. She's 29 years old, 5 feet 9 inches tall. And her partner is Robert Adamson, and he is Noah Newman on The Young and the Restless. And they have a daughter together, Aleda. Aleda Serene Adamson is the little girl's name. And Lindsay began her career in 2005. She's an accomplished angler or fisherwoman. In 2006, Lindsay was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. She completed her treatment in 7 months and returned to acting. She has the survivor ribbon tattooed on the back of her neck, which she designed. Lindsay and Adamson were engaged but ended the engagement in August 2015 but remained close as they raised their daughter. Lindsay was struck by a moving vehicle while she was walking on the sidewalk of LA in February 2015. Her ankles were injured, but she seems to have made a full recovery. And if you'll remember back, it was maybe a couple months or something, they wrote it into the show that her ankles were hurt, and she did limp and walk with crutches and all that. But anyway, she's made a full recovery now. She's appeared in numerous films and television shows, and she's been nominated for Daytime Emmy Awards in 2014, 15, and 16. So that's what we know about her. I think she's a cute girl. and a good actress. So anyway, that's it for today.